Hello, my friends. How are you today? Aaron here bringing you your daily horoscope for Friday, the 4th of September. Happy Friday, everyone. Starting our weekend off strong with the moon in Aries. All right. Now, this morning, around 9 a.m., the moon is going to conjunct with Chiron. Okay. Which is all about healing, right? Learning to heal and taking the initiative. That's the beauty of the moon in Aries, is emotionally we're saying, okay, it's time to take charge. It's time to take the initiative and do whatever it needs to do, whatever we need to do, okay? So the moon conjunct with Chiron is very, very powerful in initiating our own healing or taking the steps toward where we need to go and doing it with that, again, that sense of assertion, power, and strength to move in the direction that we need to move into, okay? At the same time, the moon and Chiron conjunction are both septile to the south node, right? A release. Okay. Now, Aries is the head in the zodiac. Okay. Taurus is the shoulders. Gemini is the hands. Pisces is the heel. Okay. So this is from top all the way to bottom, heaven to hell, if you will. Okay. Some of the astrotheology stuff. And in Gemini, or excuse me, in Virgo, this is about the intestines, okay, which is about intuition, all right? So as we see here, at the same time this conjunction is happening and we have a septile to the south node, we also have the sun shining its light, okay, on our intuition and our intestines. You know, that it's that gut feeling, okay? It's a gut feeling to move in this direction. Right? And so this energy that we have today is saying, I have a feeling. It might not make sense, right? Although, you know, again, we talked about splitting. This is the right hemisphere. This is the left hemisphere. This is the northern and the southern hemisphere. So we're in the left hemisphere. So we're in the analytical mind. And over here, you know, this is instincts and actions moving at once, okay? So in the moon, in Chiron and Aries, again, it's instinctual, okay? If something is, you know, I always want to say a bear chasing you in the woods, but you don't run from a bear. You're supposed to get big with a bear, you know, but our instincts kick in and we move in a direction, okay? Our instincts kick in, this is good, this is bad, whatever it may be, and we move in that direction. You know, there's very little thought process on there. There's a feeling. There's an intuitive feeling, okay? And again, that's guttural, down in the intestines. So this connection that's going on today in the septile energy is that beautiful fate and destined connection, the universe helping us out, the universe guiding us in this direction, the universe guiding us, saying, follow that gut feeling. Don't overthink that feeling. Okay, because we can muddle things up in the mind. And it's saying go in this direction. Whatever direction this is in, it is offering us great healing and a great release. And sometimes when we just respond, when we react, when we do things, when we're being called to do them, you know, there can be this great overwhelming feeling of joy that we had done that and moved in that direction instead of overthinking it. And talking ourselves out of doing something, okay? And again, the universe has our back at the beginning of this weekend to really push us in that direction of healing. Now, as well, this is happening, Mercury is square to the south node, and Mercury is also trine to Saturn. I mean, it's a little looser, but still, we're still a trine to Saturn, okay? Now, Saturn rules the knees in the zodiac. It's something I don't talk about too often, but I'm bringing this up because I'm actually going to talk about this more in another video in the very near future here. Okay, the knees, which is like, you know, buckle up, do it. You know, this kind of strength. We don't buckle. The knees don't buckle. They don't go in the other direction. Okay, and they're not supposed to anyway. It's okay. So you know, there's great strength in that joint. There's great strength in that, in standing up, okay, and doing what is right and doing what's necessary, pushing us in this direction. So with Mercury being our mental thought process as well as our intuition and insight. Okay, really powerful with this Sun septile connection that's going on, and Mercury trying to Saturn, saying yes, like we can do whatever we have to do, with that great sense of strength, that great sense of power, assertiveness from the Moon conjunct Chiron in Aries, emotionally saying yes, I have to step up, I have to be strong and powerful, and do what's necessary. And that's also this, this connection going on here with Saturn. Okay, so it's really, really powerful. Very, very powerful day. Huge day. Again, listening to our gut, getting out of our analytical mind, moving into the right brain, where the Moon is at. Emotionally, we need to move to that right brain, the creative mind, right? The imagination, and let go of the logical thoughts. Okay, now we also have to recognize, if you've seen the daily or the monthly horoscopes, that this is our last full day, okay, of Mercury in the sign of Virgo, home in the sign of Virgo, before it moves into the southern hemisphere of Libra. Okay, this is the last day and a half of Venus down there in the sign of Cancer. And Venus is saying what? We need to value, and they're sextile right now. Okay, they're sextile to one another right now. So the power of this, so there's healing going on, there's this guttural instinct happening, pulling us in a direction. Fate, is pulling us in this direction. The universe is pulling us in this direction, and it's our job to be open to receiving these messages. Mercury, okay, in Virgo, and this sextile down here. Let me try to make sense of this. I'll come back here. Okay. Mercury, balance. Square is balance. Okay, these two need balance with one another. All right. And the sextile, okay, is just an easy flow of energy between two different signs. All right. So where we can be overthinking something, and this energy is saying don't overthink. And this connection here with Mercury to Venus, and Venus is saying value our emotions, and what else is about forgiveness. It's extremely important, and sometimes we get it when we're younger. Sometimes we get it, we don't see it until we're on our last breaths in life. And these goals here is to not wait till we're on our last breath to forgive other people. Sometimes we really, in our left brain, in our analytical mind, we say this is what happened in this circumstances and this individual or these things, and this is why, we're no longer getting along or whatever it may be. Where the heart wants to heal, the heart wants to forgive, the heart wants to love. That's the heart's job. Okay, and Venus, being that which we desire and love. Okay, being in the emotional sign of Cancer is being empathetic. And saying it's okay. We're allowed to forgive. We don't have to forget what if someone has done us wrong. But odds are pretty good we've done some pretty wrong things, in turn to others. How often is it, the boss yells at you at work, you come home, you yell at, you yell at your partner or your kid, take it out on the dog, you kick the cat, whatever, right? And this chain of events goes down, but we don't always see our actions. We see what's being projected onto us, okay? And we're co-creators of all these experiences. So this is saying, let go, in a sense, of all the reasons why we should hold on to anger, hold on to frustration, hold on to grudges, hold on to separation, right? And this energy is saying, hey, let's take advantage of this while we have it right now. Let's release this analytical mind, this overthinking, move into this place of guttural instincts and forgiveness and healing and being open, surrendering. And that's something that can be very difficult for us to do, is just letting go and surrendering. And this energy is saying letting go and surrender. And as well, while doing that, we have the ability to say yes and move in that direction, right? Back to the Moon in Aries. It's giving us all the strength that we need, all the inertia that we need to move in that direction of that healing. And we don't have to wait for somebody else. This energy is saying we're the ones. And maybe we're always the ones. Maybe you're always the one that is saying, hey, it's okay. I forgive you. I still love you. This was a messed up situation, but I still love you. You're my friend. You're my brother. You're my sister. You're my family, whatever it is, right? So it's a beautiful day of healing, a beautiful day of release and letting go, a beautiful day of that fire energy of yes to life, and sparking up our strength, okay? And moving into that right brain, that creative mind, the imagination, right? And how good can things be when we let go and we set down the weight that no longer serves us? All right. So happy Friday, my friends. It's a great start to a weekend. May whatever healing that you need come your way. Love you. I wish you enough. I appreciate you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow.